channel, Jan's Garden and Home Living. So as promised, from our last video, when we have unboxed our Korean succulents, of course, the next one is repotting, right? So we will be repotting today the Korean succulents that I got. So again, this is Ben Bodies. So the next one here is by Nessie. This one is Succulents, and this is Ruby. So I will be repotting them in this clay pots. So for now, we will be using clay pots for them, and hopefully they will like to be in here. So I have my clay pots here, and I have here my Macetera soil mix. So prior to the shipping, to me, for these 4 succulents, I have already prepared my soil. I have placed them here and have them fully dried because Korean succulents wanted to be repotted in a very, very dry soil. So this is my soil right here. I have here my repotting tools. And I also have here some marble chips that I will be putting on top. So one thing that I've also learned from, the ones that have already experienced taking care of Korean succulents, as much as we wanted to really give them a lot of nutrition, or we wanted them to really grow well, it's not good to put fertilizers in them at the very beginning. So all you just have to do is to put them in soil, repot them, and then let them be. And of course, there should be a gradual placing into light, and of course not yet on direct sunlight. So let's repot these babies right here, and I will also show you where I will place them, just to show you that these babies has to be in a shaded area. Not yet, but at least it's a well-lit place. And then probably after 1 to 2 weeks, that's when we start, putting them out into the light and gradually into the sun. Also, after repotting this, we shouldn't be watering them yet. So let's go ahead and start. I'm excited! Let's start with these Ben Bunnies. Sana magustuhan mo kung nasan kita ilalagay. At sana huwag ka mamamatay, please. So hi guys, well, as you can see, this video is different from the first 2 batches. So what happened was, yesterday when we were filming this video, it suddenly rained, so we had to stop. And then until nighttime it was raining, and again today it was raining, because I wanted to make sure that we finished this video. And of course, these babies right here needs repotting. So we are shooting this inside our house. Okay, so we will continue with repotting these 2 remaining babies. So I have here the Succulents and the by Nessie, right? Because I left them today and they sit still, but they needed repotting, of course, just like the other 2. Okay, I will repot this, and then I will show you once it's done, the 4 of them in their own pots. All right, let's go ahead and start. this one right here, this Florensis, has very shallow roots. So as you can see, so we really need to wait for these to grow roots before, you know, we water them. Sometimes it would need for us to take a week or two before we water them to make sure that they will not have any root rot. Some advice that I got, you know, from for repotting, you know, Korean succulents, we have to, if you water them probably in a week time, you just have to put a little bit, maybe 10 to 20 ml of water in the surrounding of the plant, just so it has enough moisture, but not directly yet into the succulent, especially that they don't have roots yet. So I'll be taking up some very, very dried leaves here. So it's okay to take them up as long as they're fully dried. So there, taking that off. Hopefully this baby will be just fine, because again, they're not they're not cheap, they're costly. So you want to make sure that, you know, they will grow. Okay, so let me put you right in there. It has a baby. I want to make sure the baby will be okay. So I have fully, it's like, you know, you're just putting them on top of the soil, just so it will have enough like to house the roots, but most of it is there. Okay, all right, and then we will put our marble chip. And then as much as possible, you know, we refrain from moving them once we repot them and we place them, you know, in a place with enough light, not direct sunlight. Then we shouldn't be touching them every time. So let me just put in this marble chip and then we're done. Alright, so we're done repotting these 4 babies. Look at them. They're really nice. So just to recap, you know, the names of these beauties. This is Ben Bodies. I have 3 heads right here. We have the Ruby, okay, and this one is Florensis, and this one is by Nessie. So hopefully these babies will really grow well. I will be shooting another video update probably 2 weeks or a month, just so I can show you the progress, because this is my first batch of Korean succulents. I wanted to also share my experience, and again, I'm not gonna water them for at least a week until such time that they will, you know, grow roots. And for these guys, usually they don't grow roots right away. So I will be watering them probably just 10 to 20 ml just in the surrounding of the plant or the succulent. And probably in the next, you know, following week after that, probably that's the time that I'll add some more water. But again, you know, the watering is really very gradual. At the same time, we will also gradually bring them out into sunlight. So for the first week of these babies, they will be placed in a shaded area. And then probably after a week, I'll put them in a place where there's enough sunlight. And then the following week, that's when I'll try to probably bring them out into the sun, but not like the full sun or the afternoon sun. Probably just the morning sun, right? I mentioned that I will be showing this, you know, where will I place them. But I think for this video, since we're doing it indoors, then I'll just probably add that in the next video, in the update. Okay, And since this, repotting session is very special to me because this is my first Korean succulents, I also would like to take this opportunity to thank, my subscribers. It's been just, I would say, more than a month, and I was able to gain 300 subscribers already. My heart is full because when I started this channel, when I started this video, it's just, the objective is just for me to share my experience and my passion about plants and, of course, cactus and succulents. But it feels, overwhelming, and I'm really, really happy with the support that I'm getting. The comments from my subscribers where, they're thanking me because I'm sharing my experience. That really makes my heart full, and I'm very, very happy. Again, thank you so much for my 300 subscribers, especially to my friends and families who's very supportive and also sharing my channel. And I will make sure that I will update you guys in the next videos. Also, I will probably mention some shout outs to some of my subscribers who's very supportive in commenting the videos as well. Okay, and again, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, Jan's Garden and Home Living. And also, please like if you like this video and share also with your social media account. Again, John's Garden and Home Living. Thanks again, guys. See you next time. Bye.